Hi, it's Judy. Welcome to my channel. This morning I thought for the diabetic update I'd give you guys a bit of a video on the move. So I'm going for a bit of a walk, and I'm supposed to walk at a pace that allows me to have a conversation. So I thought I'd have a conversation with you guys. Today is Friday the 20th of October, and this means that I've now been on this diet for, I think I counted it out as 32 weeks. And I'm, as I said last time, I'm completely off the shakes and soups, but that in itself has caused a bit of a problem. I threw my back out again last week. Never try to do your recycling in a hurry is what I say. And it's kind of flared up again and it's hurt again. So the physio has also told me that I should walk more. So here I am walking. And yeah, we had our weigh-in meeting last Wednesday, so a week and a bit ago. And I found that I had put on 1.4 kilos, so that's a bit disappointing. So I've decided that what I'm going to try and do is do a half an hour walk every day. Don't worry, I won't rabbit on for half an hour on this, because actually holding up the phone is quite a lot of work actually. I thought I would do a half an hour walk every day or two. Oh, hang on, car coming. So hang on, I've just got to stop and pull over. Let them go past. I thought I would do a half an hour walk either every day or every half a day, depending on what my schedule allows for. And see if that can make a difference to kicking down the 1.4 kilos. A small revelation to me was the whole discussion about how muscle weighs more than fat at our last meeting, and I discovered that that's actually a bit of a myth. Apparently muscle does weigh more than fat, but the difference is negligible. So if anyone ever tells you that you're going to put on weight as you change shape and increase your muscle density, apparently the difference is minuscule. So can't really take that into account, can't use that as an excuse. If you are on a diet and you find that you are putting on weight, you're putting on weight. You're probably eating too much, and regardless of the exercise, it doesn't help. So that's a big change to the way I'm thinking. My blood sugars are still normal though, so regardless of the weight that I've put back on, my blood sugars are still maintaining where they should be, which is great. And I'm still feeling really good about it, apart from my back. So if I keep changing sides, my arm gets tired. So yeah, it's just it's a different world to be in. So let me show you some of the countryside around here, because you'll be very impressed. It's very lovely. I don't know if you can read that, but that says, "To the memory of Jethro Tull." might give you a clue as to where. Don't know if they're related. And this is a lovely memorial to two children who went swimming in the local area of the Thames and drowned. Quite sad. The church is now owned by the Churches Conservation Trust, and so regular services don't occur here. There's about 4 or 5 services a year. And if I knew the passcode to get in, I'd take you inside, but I don't, so. Oh, gate's open. Farmer must be doing something. Right, so where have I got to? The last weigh-in that I had, where I discovered I'd put on weight, now means that my weight is at 82.4 kilos, which is still a considerable improvement on where I was in 2010, where I was 116 kilos. But I'd like to get a little bit further. So what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do what they refer to as on the counterweight program, they refer to it as the rescue plan. This is where you put yourself on the soups and shakes, the 800 calories soup and shake meal replacements diet for 2 weeks, and then at the end of 2 weeks you go back to slowly reintroducing. So that means I'm going to need to fork out some more money for the soups and shakes, which is a bit of a bummer because they're not exactly cheap. But on the basis that I'm spending probably a similar amount of money on food each week at the supermarket because I'm trying to eat healthily, it might not be too much of an issue, because the goal of this is not to be rich, the goal is to be healthy. So and I'm just finding that eating healthily costs a little bit more. As a strategy for you, if you're considering doing this sort of thing, going into a restaurant where they list the calorie content of all of their foods. We do get a lot of noise around here. There's an air base not far away, so we've got helicopters and all sorts. That one's just an ordinary helicopter. Sometimes it's a Chinook and they make a lot of noise. Going into a restaurant where they put up the calorie content of all of their meals is really, really useful. And I applaud any restaurant that goes to the effort of working out the calorie content of their offerings, because it makes it much easier for our dieters. And to that extent, that means that I eat at McDonald's quite a lot, more than I used to, because at McDonald's I can get a grilled chicken salad and a side salad meal. Replace the side from being fries. Hang on, just finding a less bumpy side of the track. Replace the fries with a side salad, which looks a little bit strange, and they do kind of look at you a bit weird. And a diet drink, and that'll set me back 350 calories, including the dressing. And I know, it's all measured, and I know exactly what's in it, and it just perturbs me that instead of me paying then, well, actually, I have to say in that respect, because it's a meal, and it falls into their meal deal, it usually costs me under £6. So it becomes a not cheap, but reasonably priced meal out that is all calorie controlled and measured. Oh, I just need to share some more of this beautiful scenery with you. It's stunning. This is the Thames. It's all so green and pretty. Okay, so I'm going to continue walking down to the gate at the bottom here, and then I'll wrap up. Now, you may have noticed that I'm blonde at the moment. Well, I'm about to dye that and make it go pink and purple. I've got some red as well this time. I thought I might chuck some of that in. So, yeah, I'm currently doing what my hair routine is with the colour, so that people can see it. I don't know what else to tell you. The struggle continues. It is a struggle. There's no getting away from that. But I'm still better. The fact that I threw my back out, what's today, Friday? So I threw my back out 6 days ago, again, 5 days ago, Sunday. Sorry about the hand there. So I threw my back out 5 days ago, and the fact that I'm already going for a walk, means that overall my health is still better than it was. My skin is clearer. Let's face away from that sun for a bit. My skin is clearer. I'm still feeling good about myself. My confidence is increased. Yeah, life's good. So, thanks very much for taking the time to chat with me, and if you'd like to see more of my diabetic journey, then I will link below in the description box the link to the playlist that has everything right from the get-go. And yeah, I hope you're staying well, and if you've got any questions about putting your type 2 into remission, please feel free to leave a comment. I read them all and answer them as soon as I possibly can, and I can refer you to various other resources on the net to find out more about this particular diet, because if your local GP isn't providing it, you can do it privately. It's not cheap, but it's not the most expensive. It actually comes out, as I understand it, a little cheaper than the Cambridge diet. I hope the sound on this is working, because I have no idea. As I understand, it depends on the consultant that you get, but a friend of mine has done this privately, and above and beyond the cost of the soups and shakes, his consultant is costing him £60 a month, including VAT. So that seems pretty reasonable to be getting a expert dietitian helping you and supporting you, and it's not forever. So thanks very much for talking to me, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
Thank you.